Hey guys, I look like an oily mess. It's about 6:30 and I just gotta get on here and freak out for a minute. I was about 2 seconds away from wanting to stomp this girl's ass, pardon my French, and I'm sure you'll agree with me. I went into the Dollar Tree. I would do a Dollar Tree haul for y'all, but I didn't get anything exciting. Paper towels, toilet paper, thumbtacks, string, nothing exciting. My phone is a mess. Anyway, I went into the Dollar Tree down here, and then I went over here to the, and then I went over here into the wine and spirit store to get some delicious blush. Just a cheap box of wine for Friday night for me and Shane. So I'm getting out of my Jeep. I'm freaking out. I'm getting out of my Jeep, and next to me is this little car, little 4-door, with the windows cracked about that much. Doors are unlocked, and I know the doors are unlocked because you can see the locks. It was an older car. You can see the locks are up. They weren't down. Windows, 2 back windows, not the front windows, but the 2 back windows were cracked about like that. All the doors were unlocked, and there was 2 babies in car seats. 2 babies. I'm talking babies like a year old. Babies in the car, in an unlocked car, in the heat, by themselves. So I just looked over at the little boy, kind of smiled at him, and he smiled real big back, and they were precious. I can't even breathe. And so I'm looking around to see maybe where mom or dad is, and then I go into the wine and spirit store, the liquor store, whatever. And it's a little bitty tiny store out here where I live. Little bitty tiny store out close to my house. And I'm looking around in the liquor store to see, like, is there anybody in here that could possibly be a mom? And I look, I'm lingering by the door, and I'm watching out the window because I'm watching out for these 2 babies. And the car is parked in the shade, but I don't care. It's 101 degrees. My Jeep is reading 101 degrees. Anyway, I see this little girl. I say little. She's probably in her early 20s. Obviously stupid as all get out. And she's about this tall. And it took, I'm assumed it was her kids. And I looked over at her, because it was only me and her in the store. And I looked over at her and I said, is that your car with the 2 babies in it? And she's like, yes. And she started walking toward the door, and I said, no, they're fine. I said, I was just looking for the mama. I didn't know who they belonged to. I said, but you're right here, so. And she did not say a word. I think I pissed her off, but I did not care. I was 2 seconds away from kicking her ass. I wanted to stomp her ass into the ground. I am sorry, but you don't leave your children in a 101 degree car with the windows cracked, unlocked. I mean, forget the heat. I mean, don't forget the heat. The heat's obviously dangerous. These car doors were unlocked. And I don't care where you are in the world, there is no place that 100% is 100% safe. I could have snatched her 2 babies and she would have never known. Not that I'm a baby snatcher, I'm just saying. There's people out there that could have got kidnapped real easy. And she's dressed like a hoochie. She hardly had any clothes on, and I was freaking out. I'm still freaking out. I really need a glass of wine. Who in their right mind does that? Who in their sick, twisted right mind does that? I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted, and I'm sad, and I can't even wrap my head around it. People like that don't need to be parents. Just saying.